So folks, it's really about time to upset all the Fujifilm hardcore believers, you know, that cult of Fujifilm, and this is going to really upset them because I'm saying the one word that is totally forbidden in their community, and after that my life will change. I probably will have to only go on the street with bodyguards and so forth. I'm going to say it. Full frame? Now it's done, I know you're unsubscribing the video and also writing a lot of hate comments that I will have to block afterwards. But jokes aside, this is going to be an important video because this is not speculation, but it's something that I'm 100% certain is going to happen, because the source is fujirumors.com and they broke out the news, and it's going to be a huge news, and I'm 100% certain again that this is going to be true. What I don't know is if this is really related to full frame, but there's a tiny bit of chance, and that's why we are going to have to make this video today. But before I kick off with my rumor sharing, take 2 seconds time to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to not miss any of the upcoming rumors. Now let's kick off with the rumors that are 100% certain to become true. Before that, let's just listen to the neighbor that right now started cutting his wood. Yeah, I'm doing this video anyway, sorry. I have to do it because it's too important, we cannot miss it. There are 2 important rumors that I have to share that have been posted by fujirumors.com. The first rumor is that Fujifilm is going to make and announce a totally new kind of digital camera. A camera that is not a successor of any model that we already have in the Fujifilm lineup, and also is not one of the 2 other exciting models that already have been rumored. Those are the digital X-Pan Fujifilm camera that is going to be announced around 2028. That is also a new kind of model, but it's not that kind of model we are talking about today. And also the other one is the fixed lens medium format camera that Fujirumors wrote about. This is also coming probably in 2025. Also an exciting model, but what Fujirumors is now telling us is there will be another new kind of model that is already in works by Fujifilm, and he didn't share what it will be, but it's something completely new, something nobody ever wrote about it. And now let's come to the second part of the rumor that is going to be true. 100% certain about this is that this camera is going to use a completely new kind of sensor. I don't know if it's a Sony sensor or a Fujifilm developed sensor. As you know, Fujifilm had a long-standing partnership with Panasonic making organic sensors, but I don't think they're ready anytime soon. At least according to Panasonic, in one of their recent interviews, they said it will take years before those kind of organic sensors are ready for the market. So I don't think that Fujirumors, when they're talking about a new sensor, they're talking about this organic sensor. More likely will be a new Sony manufacturers and maybe Fujifilm designed sensor. And here now comes the speculation. I'm sure about the rumors that I shared before. I'm not certain about what this camera could be, but being a new kind of camera, having a new kind of sensor opens just a tiny bit of possibility and speculation that Fujifilm might indeed make something that they always say they wouldn't do it, that they might do a full frame Fujifilm camera. I know there is a sort of religion cult thinking out there in the Fujifilm community that you don't need full frame, that aps-c is good enough, which is certainly true. aps-c cameras from Fujifilm have great image quality, great performance, so you rarely really need much more. And eventually, if you really want to be bombastic in image quality, you have their medium format lineup. But I always thought the sweet spot is full frame. The reason is the following. First of all, most of the Fujifilm aps-c cameras are nearly as expensive as full frame cameras. I know Fujifilm user will say, yeah, but they have a ton more features than the entry-level full frame cameras. Yes, more or less, not really 100% of the time. And now even the doc doesn't agree with your statement. They are Fujifilm users, and he thinks also full frame is the sweetest spot on the market in terms of image quality, portability and so forth. That's also my opinion, and their medium format system is simply really too big when it comes to lenses particularly, and also way more expensive. The other limitation that I probably mentioned for the first time and I never said before, is that the medium format system from Fuji really depends 100% from the very slow pace of release of medium format sensors from Sony. And Sony usually announces new medium format sensor every 4, 5, 6 years. So the innovation on that front is slower as on a full frame or aps-c level. And that's also, I think, a bottleneck. We will not see the latest tech that we have on full frame sensors like Sony global shutters, stack sensor with ton of readout speed and so forth. On medium format sensors, they are really lagging behind, and that's probably the real one issue with the medium format system. All the recent GFX cameras do have the same Sony 1 and 2 megapixel sensor, and probably will have it also in the next couple of years. It's rumored, for example, that the medium format fixed lens camera from Fujifilm will again use that sensor, which is pretty great, but it has certain limitations, like the readout speed and so forth. It doesn't have the latest tech from full frame sensors. So my point is that I think Fujifilm would make quite a splash if they would make a full frame camera. My guess, again, this is speculation, my guess is they will probably announce a fixed lens full frame camera just to test the market. That would be nice. Imagine having a sort of X106 full frame version that is bigger but also has a better image quality. Something, imagine like the Sony RX1 full frame camera that was quite a compact model. If Fujifilm would do something like this, I think it would sell like hotcake, but let me know if you agree with my statement. I know they are always saying they don't plan to do full frame, but I learned in the past companies always to change their mind. If there is a market demand for something, they will do it. I hope they realize in the meantime that full frame is the sweet spot, and they have to test the market. Probably with a fixed lens full frame camera, that would make a lot more sense. Launching an interchangeable full frame system, a new kind of system, would probably be more problematic because it's more intensive in terms of investment. There's more commitment to it, and maybe would also upset the community. While if you launch a full frame fixed lens camera, this could be accepted by the Fujifilm community without any problem. If that camera will be successful, if people will like it, then it will be easier for Fujifilm to launch an interchangeable system. This would be close to the strategy they had back in 2010 when they launched the first Fujifilm X100 fixed lens aps-c camera. This was a test for them to see how the market would react, and people loved that camera. And after that, they decided to make an interchangeable aps-c system camera, and it became quite popular. So this to me makes a lot of sense that they are going to repeat that strategy for full frame. But again, probably I'm biased because it's years now that I think Fujifilm should make a full frame system camera. So this is very unlikely to happen as of yet. But it's the first time that we can get a kind of rumor that opens the possibility. But maybe Fujifilm will announce something completely different, something I didn't talk about in this video. Just let me know in the comment system what you would like to get, if you really think full frame fixed lens camera would be a feasible option and something you would like to get, or if there is any other kind of camera that Fuji hasn't announced yet and that would fill some kind of void in the market. Let me know. Maybe you have some idea that is quite intriguing, so feel free to discuss this openly in the comment system down below this video. Please don't be ideologic and too philosophical and too cold thinking when we are talking about aps-c, full frame and medium format. Every format has its place and meaning, so I'm happy about the aps-c lineup, happy about the medium format system. Just I think they can afford to do full frame too. For other kind of photographers to win over some of the Nikon, Canon, Sony full frame shooters, I think there is a possibility for that. But that's just my opinion, and maybe you have a different opinion. I hope that Fuji rumors in the next weeks can give us more clues about that new camera. I'm sure they will, and it will be very exciting when it comes out. I will share it as up on this channel. So again, subscribe, hit the notification button, and also like this video to help in the YouTube algorithm. So that's it, folks. I'm excited about that idea. I was hoping Sony, for example, would do a fixed lens full frame camera this autumn or the next couple of months, because I think there's a market for it. Already Leica has proven it with the Q3 series, but Sony feels like they are asleep on the wheel when it comes to fixed lens full frame camera, so I hope Fujifilm realizes there's a market for that and money to be made. That's my opinion. Let's see. What do you think? And please don't shoot me if you see me, Fujifilm shooters. If I'm on the street walking with my kids, don't stop me, don't shout on me. It's only my personal opinion. You are still free to think that aps-c is the best format of the world. Be kind, okay? Don't kill me, okay? See you. Peace and love.